What is going on, guys? Brad, aka Honey Badger here from Grumpy Old Men, over here in Top Performers once again, and doing a recap here of a little random spin. They were able to spin 40 versus 40, so went ahead and did a nice little spin here, and ended up matching Born as Ghosts. And I haven't kept up with MLCW, to be honest, in the last couple of seasons, but a little birdie told me that Born as Ghosts were the champions of MLCW last season, so not a bad matchup at all. Ended up being pretty close on the matchup. Top Performers did have an extra 11 and an extra 10, but it looks like they would have gotten the victory anyway. The Born as Ghosts, I think one of their 11s didn't even ended up not even attacking, but it looks like Top Performers would have gotten the win anyway in this one. So not a bad win and not a bad matchup here at all for a random spin. So yeah, number 5 there on Born as Ghost did not attack, but Top Performers, though, let us get to the goods of this war. So Born as Ghost struggled a little bit here in the 10v11 game, so missed out on some stars that you can see are they won 2, 3, 4 there. They did not get the 2-star on. And Top Performers, on the other hand, doing very well again in the 10v11 game, just on fire there. I mean, 4 for 10, so pretty good. Just did miss the one here, number 2, but still. And then they also picked up 2 10v10 triples. Born as Ghost picked up 5 of their own, so a pretty competitive war there. So let's see here, just scrolling through the war map. Cleared a lot of these 10s, so picking up 2 10v10 triples and being efficient on the 10v11 game, getting them the win here by 5 stars. So let us get to the goods here. So 10v11, let us check out one of Top Performers' hits in the hit-up game here. Let's check out Annihilus going in on number 4. So he's going to do a nice little queen charge here. 2 single Inferno, so got to be careful of those. But he kind of calculates, I can get, I'm going to reserve 2 rages only for my queen walk here. Going to use the 3rd rage for the Golem Bowler Kill Squad, and then the 4th rage for the Valk Dive, which we will do in the end towards this Town Hall compartment, which is pretty easy access in general. So what he's going to, here we go, he's going to wall break in with the queen here, and she will get on in there. A couple wall breakers die to that mortar, but he eventually will get it, and the queen will eventually run out of buildings to hit on the outside, and then she will queen charge in here. She will get right in range of this in single Inferno as the CC comes out, which is kind of the dangerous part of this raid, but he's going to clear out a good chunk here to help with the initial part of the funnel, and you'll see the second part of the funnel coming up shortly after. So here we go, second rage down on that queen. Speed her up as she steps there. She goes into that single Inferno area, targets her, so he's got to use the ability. But then here's the dangerous part. He's got the CC coming up, but 2 poisons down, queen going down, but he gets it all taken care of, which is amazing right there. A few more Valks on the outside taking care of those buildings that are touching each other, so Valk's trying to get some good value out of their axe swings. Almost gets those 2 down over there, but now second phase, he's got the Golem and the Bowler Kill Squad and the BK there coming down on the south here. And as you can see, what he's going to do after this area will be funneled out enough where he can jump right into this eagle area. So just waiting for that those bowlers to get in there. Going to rage them up, clear out a lot of these buildings. He is kind of close on percentage here in the end, but still very well executed, as you will see. So just going to let them do their thing. As soon as they get enough of that funnel cleared, boom, he's got the jump spell. Of course, those Valks will target right there on the eagle, so good job clearing out the left and the right-hand sides with the queen and that kill squad. And boom, they'll get the Town Hall no problem. After they aggro onto that queen, of course, and kind of come back for it. So now it's just a percentage kind of game. He's got the 50%, though. Going to get a little bit more percentage there by a few troops on the outside, but ends up with 52%. Gets it done for TP. Nice job to Annihilist. All right, checking out Andy going in for the 10v10, a.k.a. Puck. So a really, really nice attack here. Going to do a single Golem first down on that mortar. Going to use these wizards. Got a lot of room here. So you can use that single wizard and clear out a lot of room on the right-hand side, as you'll see. And so just kind of work it from right to left and left to right at the same time, if you will. So just being patient with those wall breakers, getting them on in there. Golem will redirect. So he's got that first layer down. Wizzy's on the outside, taking care of those outside buildings. So good timing there, really nice timing, and just good patience on that funnel, making sure the bowlers and the golems will all redirect kind of centered and cluster right here on this group of defenses, getting on into the queen area, and of course that CC, nice early poison, so really good timing there. Bowlers are going to do some work on that CC, and perfect setup for the hog action, because check this out. Even as the hogs are going, this middle area is going to get cleared out, and the hogs will kind of have a nice kind of path like this way, kind of nice kind of clockwise around the base. So getting this core cleared out definitely will help things. Sorry about that, slowing that down a little bit. Getting that first heal down, important. 2 bombs there, so good thing he got that heal down. Getting that single inferno down very easily. As you can see, the bowlers and the king in the middle, just getting all that core cleared out, which is can be very important for these kind of hog attacks. So good kind of pathing for those hogs. Nice kind of just grouping around, getting those heals down where he needs to. Just 1 more to go, which is right there. Hogs will pretty much be covered by those heals as they take on these last few defenses. Tons of hogs up. Look at them go. Is that one going to get that? Oh, he didn't going to get that cannon, but 1 more cannon to go. They'll head up north, and he's just got so many left. Wizards cleaning up on the left-hand side. Queen cleaning up on the right-hand side. The rest is clean up, plenty of time. So just really just well executed fundamental attack there. Getting that triple. Great job to Andy. Or should I say Puck. Alright, checking out Hung Bobot here with the 10v10. A couple of guys been fooling around with the Maslalo kind of, don't want to say spam, but okay, it's a little bit of spam. So, hey, but a little bit of spam never hurts on the right base. So, if it's a Hound, Loon CC, or a Golem, if you will, can kind of get away with this on the right base. The defenses are close enough together where you can kind of do a nice big wall of loons here. He's got what, 3 hounds out in front. So I can see, as you can see, the nice spread on the loon, just kind of covering everything, targeting all those defenses. A few outside Teslas, a little bit of a pathing problem, but got a huge group of loons there in the end. The hound will kind of veer off to the left there, but enough other hounds are popping. 2 single inferno, so he knows if he has enough loons to do the job, he can get them in there. So he will actually end up, there's the late hero drop, so we got an interesting idea there. So those back-end defenses that those loons might not get to, he's going to rely on the queen to kind of take care of those. Pups are working on that single inferno, and he just doesn't quite get it down. Didn't think he was going to get it here in the end, but there's that single inferno on the queen. Knows he's got to use the ability, and she's going to kind of continue her walk and survive the ordeal. And as you will see, as things end up happening towards the end, he does have a ton of pups and a ton of barbs for that matter. Check that out. He's going to save the single target inferno for the end. Queenie dies, but the minions, the hero minions, come on in, finish it off, and that is a triple for Hung Bobot. Nice job there. All right, checking out some 9v9 action. Crimbot grabbing a nice 6-pack this war for us here in Top Performer. So he's going to do a nice little queen charge Lalo. So starting right on this army camp, so always a good place to start with the army camp because of the space it takes up. Easy to redirect that queen where he wants her to go. And so she will indeed go left here, and he's got 2 rages and 2 heals. Going to break on in using the using the king a little bit to help that funnel. Going to redirect her inwards. Getting a little bit low there with that sweeper bothering those healers, but gets that rage down, and she will continue on. So here he goes. Now he can drop those wall breakers and target the wall that he wants once the defenses in this compartment went down, of course. So queen will go on in, using that king ability, making sure that queen does not follow him on the outside with those trail buildings. So hound comes out, so that will delay things a little bit, but he's got the wizards. Those wizards are going to help out a little bit, so I can get a few hits off on that hound in the interest of time. So there's the second rage. He's got reserved for the queen charge here, and here we go. Nice poison on those pups, and he's going to save that second poison because being the hog attack, you know where he's going to use that on the enemy queen. Well, you don't know that. He could have used it on the skellies as well, but he's going to use it on an enemy queen. Spoiler alert. So after she takes care of a few of these buildings, taking out the king also, she will start being on a wall, of course, but he will start the hog action in the meantime. So here we go. Taking out another building, nothing on the queen. And anytime now, he's going to start those hoggies. Come on now. He's got a pretty good setup here. Just needs to make sure he times it well enough that he will get the enemy queen. He knows at this point he will, because his queen has stepped on down south. She will be in range of that enemy queen shortly. Here comes the hogs. Here come the hogs. Hog right off from a couple of different directions. Little giant bomb action there outside Tesla. A little bit of a problem, but hogs flying everywhere. But it's got the 2 heals down with the hog spread there. He's got to cover them all. He's going to take care of all of those defenses in no time. There's that enemy queen going down. Nice awareness, though, to get that poison down her and making sure to use his queen ability without messing up his hog drops and his heal on the hog. So all of a sudden, boom, this base is done. Lots of cleanup going on. Tons of hogs left. Great attack there by Crimbot. And nice war, man. All right, next, checking out Joe. So Joe is going to go on in here with a stoned golem entry and no hounds for the backhand, just loons. So you can see on this base, got the kind of lopsided ADs here, all 4 on one side. Got the CC is centralized, queen right next to it. So doing a nice big wide funnel in here. It makes sense to do this kind of entry to get most of the base cleared out. The idea probably is not only to get the 4 ADs, the CC, and the queen, which he's set up to do here, but he will take out probably 75% of the base, and at least in terms of what matters, which are the defenses. So he's going to get the majority of that taken care of. He's going to use all 4 spells on this kill squad here. Poison down on that CC that's coming out. Nice job with the funnel and redirecting all of the golems right towards that initial jump spell, which was beautiful. Got the second jump spell down already, and like I said, going to use 2 jumps, a rage, and a heal on this kill squad. Queen ends up kind of taking a walk there, not by design. She could have got probably an expo or 2, but the bowlers will continue to do work here, and the core there is kind of cleared out. They forgot about this AD down there, but they'll go back for it. And like I said, he's got 13 loons here for the backhand and just 1 haste. He wants to use that haste very wisely. And Queen is going to die here eventually on the outside, but she does get a few things taken care of. So here come the loons, kind of surgically them in there. All that matters now is getting them all kind of targeting all the defenses that he wants, getting that proper haste spell down. Could have maybe placed a little bit more inwards or whatever, but the loons converge on those final 2 defenses. That's all that's left. All of a sudden, this base is wrecked. Great job there by Joe. Good adjustments there. Too bad that queen walked, but still got it, man. So well executed attack, man. Great job. All right, guys, that is all I got for you today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Catch you guys next time. Stay tuned for more. Honey Badger signing off.